Hey y'all, it's Chris with Shell Fitness. I'm here for Stack.com today with one of my trainers, Adriano. Today we're going to help you athletes who have any type of lateral or medial elbow pain. So no more elbow pain with these three moves. The first move, if you have medial, which is the inner part of your elbow pain, what I want you to do if you have a trainer, I want you to find the sensitive spot and you're going to press down. Be careful of your nails, and then you're going to flex the wrist. So just do about 4 to 5 of those repetitions. Good, and again, this is for medial inner elbow pain. If you have it on the outside, which is because of your extensors, you're going to use your fingers and you're going to press down and you're going to hold there. And if you look at his face, it doesn't feel good. But it should, because it's going to, I mean, it's not going to feel good, but it shouldn't feel good because it's going to break up some of the wear and tear, the overuse that you have in there. Now, if you don't have a trainer to work with, a very simple thing that you can do is you can just use your fingers. So grab your fingers and we're just going to go back and forth, get some blood flow into this very avascular area, which means there's not that much blood flow. And just by rubbing back and forth for about 30 seconds to a minute before you bench, before you do any type of pull-ups, that's going to help you feel a lot better. The second exercise that we're going to show you to help relieve lateral and medial elbow pain, if you have a lacrosse ball, you're going to get into the part of the forearm that's below the elbow, hold for about 30 seconds to a minute, really dig in there pretty deep and pretty aggressively. If you have lateral elbow pain, it's going to be on this brachioradialis muscle or the extensors. Find a sensitive spot, really dig in there aggressively. If you do not have a lacrosse ball, which you can use as a Smith machine rack or a barbell, and you're going to find that sensitive spot, go back and forth for 10 repetitions. You can go to the side laterally for 10 repetitions. Again, it shouldn't feel pleasant, but it's going to help break up and get good blood flow in there. And last but not least, I want you to extend and flex. Again, look at his face. It's kind of painful, but it's really going to help it feel a lot better for your workout that you're about to be doing. And the third exercise that we're going to show you today that helps relieve some of that lateral and medial elbow pain is a more aggressive approach. It's called flossing. It comes from Dr. Kelly Starrett, and he's a physical therapist. Make sure someone knows how to implement this technique because it can help with movement. Make sure there's no pain. Make sure it never goes numb. And you want to stop when the color of the hand gets to about, a very white or grayish color. You're going to start above the joint. You're going to wrap fairly aggressively, kind of like you're taping an ankle. I do this a lot with my baseball players, my basketball players, my lifters who have elbow pain. You're going to go down about 1/3 of the way. It will be kind of discomforting because of the rubber. Now you can get this floss online. Just type in elbow floss, and you're going to wrap back up. A little more aggressive on the second time around. And then what you're going to do is you're going to tuck it in. And now we're just going to implement some light movement to help get some blood flow to that area. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. We're just going to grab the area that hurts and I'm just going to flex. How's that feel?
Hurts.
It's from the rubber though. If there's any type of shooting or neurologically, stop immediately. I'm not taking the joint beyond its means of range of motion. This is a normal action. If you wanted to go back and forth a little bit for radial ulnar deviation, that's fine as well. I'm looking at his face, I'm looking at the color of his hands. 30 seconds to a minute for beginners. Make sure the person who is implementing this technique knows what they're doing. I've done this a lot and feel very comfortable with it. And when you're done, take it off, play Zorro. You will get some little popping of the capillaries, but just move it. How's that feel?
Feels great now.
And then go ahead with your workout.